only activates the secondary ability to switch to defense if it's summoned in attack position.
And we're back. Round 5 of YCS Rimini 2017. We got a pretty exciting match for you this round, just like all the other rounds, obviously. We have an Infernoid player.
We do. It's Infernoid Zoodiac by the look of it.
Yeah. We're going to focus on the Infernoid part. Yeah,
it's quite different from the usual Infernoid decks we saw, which were like 60 cards and grass, because of course grass is now limited. And in fact, he's playing 40 cards and a lot more Infernoids. And this deck is actually playable this weekend, especially to the new Kaiban Yugitins, because Elder Entity has come out. I don't know, yeah. So that's a great addition for the Infernoid deck in particular. I know a lot of people, like even Lorenzo Roma on top of them all, was playing Infernoid for months and was like, when the card comes out in the TCG, I really want it, Now it's finally out. So we'll see if the deck has the potential to still, do what it's supposed to do. And I'm excited to see it.
Marcello's more excited about this than I am.
Yeah.
Usually I'm the most excited one. But I do want to see the new entity card. That would be pretty awesome.
These guys are on table 13 this round, so they're doing pretty well.
Yeah, so let's take a look at our stats. Let's take a look at the deck breakdown. And, let's take a look at the deck breakdown.
The deck breakdown.
Yeah.
So, looking at what we've got coming into round 5, we still have Zoodiac powering through. We've lost about 10 of them.
Yeah.
We've lost about 10 of the True Draco. True Draco Zoodiacs, 5 we've lost of them. True King Dino has stayed the same at 57.
Yeah.
Zoodiac Kaiju, we have lost 3. Trickstar, we've lost another 3. But Trickstar, in terms of conversion rate, have actually been kind of up there the entire time. We started with 29, I think. So they are doing very well. Pendulum Magician's still in there. They have only lost 1 in contention at the moment. And that other, just looking, has gone from 297 to 276.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
So everything kind of stayed in the same position.
Yeah. So we're just preparing our Apsia and Predator players. So I think we're going to be able to go over to the table very shortly.
Cool.
Yeah,
so
I think.
Let's actually, we could go over
let's
to the table now.
Yeah. Let's head on over.
Okay, there they are.
And, yeah.
Just having a couple of difficulties with our app there.
Yeah, Stephen Jacobs is not still playing. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, so I think we are good in just a couple of seconds.
There we go.
Yeah, Emanuele is in the red. Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's rock on.
Sorry about that, guys. Emanuele just blending in with the background there.
Yeah, he's got some US shorts on. It's pretty cool.
Okay, let's see.
And
Seems like
golden sleeves. Pretty bling. I bet he likes Gold Series.
When Infernoid's in Gold Series?
I don't think so.
Yeah, there are no gold ones. Pretty sure. Okay, so yeah, that's quite a good opening. Let's see who goes first. But yeah, Infernoid is going first. And he opens one of the best cards in the deck, which is Void Banishment. The card is absolutely phenomenal because he can search the Void Feast Trap, which is on its own double negation, either for monsters or spell and traps, thanks to the Decatrons.
It's pretty good.
Ooh, I think we just saw 2 ultimate rares there.
Yeah.
That's an ultimate whiptail.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty.
Gold sleeves, bling bling cards. This guy's got it going on.
Another whiptail ultimate. So yeah. Okay, let's see. He's not playing the Mistus Radiant, and the reason being is also because of the Elder Entities. There are different plays in the Infernoid deck you want to do, but it's still probably worth one extra deck slot. Not for him though, apparently.
There goes the Trident.
And now the Void Vanishment will be used, because remember, you can only special summon actually Infernoid monster for the rest of the turn, so you better use it as the last thing you do.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he gets the Void Feast.
Yeah.
It's one of the best cards in the game, in my opinion. It's really, really good when it resolves.
Both of these guys are XO, by the way.
Good to know.
So yeah, they are both undefeated at the moment.
It's a really good opening turn.
Yeah, very good opening turn. And Luca at the moment doesn't have many answers. He has a lot of monsters, and you need to pick up some good answer. Let's see. Oh, he gets the Maxi, which is reasonable. Not that great. You get a draw out of it, but still. As I said, he gets the double.
It's pretty strong, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong thing. He gets a double Degatron. And I guess with the Link format, the Infernoids are actually pretty cool because of the interaction that you can just tribute off your zone. Like the extra deck monsters that are in your zone to just make it free again and go. So that's pretty cool. He sends one Deviati. I didn't see the other one. I guess he has one Deviati in hand, so can be it. I guess it's Onunko and Deviati. So he has one negation for spell and traps and one negation for monsters. Pretty sick. I wouldn't negate that. So Shuffle Reborn is picked up by Luca.
Do you think that's going to be relevant in this turn?
Shuffle, you mean?
Shuffle, yeah.
It would be relevant, but Infernoid monsters are known for being like pretty good at banishing monsters in graveyard, so Shuffle Reborn is not a good card here. So if they play cards like how they should, I think Emanuele is in a really good spot, because he can negate the Barrage, then he has the Sight Mass for the Shuffle Reborn, and so it all basically goes on the draw from Terrorblade if he doesn't negate that.
Yeah.
Let's see. And that's what he does. He could negate it. I don't think he does that, but I mean, it's worth mentioning that it's not a cost to this card, so he would only banish the Terrorblade on the field at the moment. Tough decision, I guess. Okay, no effect actually. Okay, that's interesting. Then
Yep.
Yeah, that's the normal summon used for the turn.
I don't
There's a Barrage and Shuffle Reborn.
I expect the Sight Mass to be used,
So
and yeah.
Sagetti here.
Yeah, the Sagetti, sorry. Yeah, Sight Mass is the other one. Yeah, the Sagetti is used, the Terrorblade is banished, and he can try to get back tanky for a draw, but it doesn't look like he has much going on. Because, I mean, if you don't do that, I think you lose next turn, so...
Yeah.
Because the Barrage is going to get negated for sure now by the Decatron.
Yeah. By the
Decatron, there it is.
Who is pretending to be Ununchu.
Yeah. And now you have to try, I guess. No, I just pass his turn and hope for the best.
Key thing here is that he's playing Infernoids, which can do quite a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah.
Generally.
Yeah, I
and
mean...
he's got another tanky.
Yeah, he has the zone locked, but the thing is, if you pass like this, next turn things are not looking better, because then the Decatron can negate another card, and...
I think he just wins now, right? Is he playing Link monsters?
No, he's only playing the entities, but...
Yeah.
I would think you could play, like... You could consolidate this into a Decode Talker and then do some really crazy stuff.
Possibly, but I mean, I don't see how he loses here. He has, like, multiple negations, so...
Because another cool thing with Infernoids and Link monsters is that they don't have levels. So you can just turn your big Infernoids into Link monsters and then summon them back again.
That's true. But he's not playing any, so...
Yeah, what a shame.
Yeah, I would have played at least one. I agree.
Yeah, at least Decode Talker.
Yeah, or a Missus for the Zeus. Like.
That's Brobble.
Yeah. He plays, yeah, he does play the free Whiptail, even though it's Infernoid Zoo, so he's gonna be able to put in a lot of damage. And let's see.
This music is oddly fitting for Infernoids.
Yeah.
Dagger Mortar. And that's a Whiptail. Oh, 2 ultimate Whiptails.
Yeah. He doesn't go for Chakanine. Yeah, he's counting up the damage. He needs a little bit more. What does he have in his hand? Terrorblade, yeah. Yeah, I think it's not updated yet because there are 2 blade Whiptails on the field.
Hmm.
It was 2600.
I can't get over those bling bling Whiptails. I keep thinking they're some like a completely different card. They kind of look like Skilled Red Magician.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I can see where you're coming from.
Not much. Don't get carried away, but they're a little bit.
Yeah, but the max damage you can do is about 6600 or something. So unless he has something else, but looks like, yeah, the last card was Raigeki, so not quite enough damage to win the game. So he's just gonna rely on this. I'm surprised that he didn't go for the double Trident play.
Yeah. Still, this Infernoid deck has shown exactly why he's XO right now.
Yeah.
Hitting for big damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Attacking that weak point.
Yeah, showing some really cool moves here. Not just kind of regular zoo plays. He's you know, really showing why these powerful Infernoid spells and traps are in his deck.
Mm-hmm.
And just getting rid of the Tenki.
Yeah, it's just another target for barrage or something like that. Might as well get
Yeah,
rid
no,
of it.
even just for Shuffle Reborn Grave, which is relevant.
Yeah.
Okay, he draws yet another monster. Gamashel, which is not even that bad, because he can do it over the Decatron or the Trident. That's actually one of the best draws you could have in this deck.
Yeah. And goes to show why he mains it, really.
Yeah, because now he's basically able to just summon a zoo, attack over the Decatron that negates monsters, and then he's free to play main phase 2. Still kind of behind, and we can see that Emanuele also has a Ghost Ogre in his hand. But that was definitely a really good draw.
Yeah, but 2,600 life points is not a lot when there's multiple Inferno monsters. Even just, I think, Anunchu, oh no, it could be Devieti.
It's a Devieti in hand, but he's also got a Raigeki.
Yeah, but the problem is, with the Decatron on the field, he's not able to summon Infernoids from grave because he's
big.
Yeah, he gets the level. But I mean, right now it doesn't matter. He has Ghost Ogre for any zoo, Raigeki even. So
yeah,
this
I
game.
I definitely think at least a Proxy Dragon would have been a good call in this deck.
Yeah, I think Proxy Dragon could have been cool.
Even Dakota, like, why do you need your extra deck for that much stuff? Is it just all the zoo engine that's in there?
No, he's playing 3 copies of the Elder Entity, which seems a little bit too much, but I mean, he can use them. And 1 Crimson Blader, which is also quite surprising, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's the Ghost Ogre.
Yeah. And yeah, it's probably scooping up. Yeah.
Scooping up. Well,
wow.
That's what Infernoid do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great show of the strength of this deck. As I said, Void Feast is such a good card when you go first and you don't get Ash.
Absolutely.
So yeah, looking at the side decks, Emanuele has some pretty standard cards like Dimensional Barrier that he is not maining, and Forbidden Chalice could come in. While for Luca, yeah, he has the typical lineup for the mirror match, so enemy controllers and dimensional barriers. And I think you just side them in anyway. You saw that there is a big zoo engine in this deck, and it's worth taking the risk. So
that's something we don't see very often anymore. We used to see it many years ago now, where you would have a side deck where you just completely change one of the engines within your deck.
Yeah,
we've not seen that in a while.
Definitely, like the conversion side deck, let's say.
Yeah.
It's been a while actually. The last time I saw it was, I mean, no, actually, I saw a few people at Euros the European Championship this year that were trying some True Draco Zoo that was actually siding into the Pure Draco with the mice.
Mice, yeah.
So that, it didn't work out that well for them. I don't think anyone topped with it. So
that's because Marcello was busy smashing the place up.
I think he was like what 17-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17-0.
Marcello's just like silence. He's like, yeah, 17-0, who cares?
Yeah.
It's not an achievement. It's
I had another goal, and I'll try it again.
Yeah. You got to respect that. Your sitting European champion doesn't mind that much about that title. He just wants he just wants more.
Yeah, I want the next step. Let's say.
You're like Yugi from the anime. You always just want to face a better duelist.
Yeah, that's the dream, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't get better until you find someone better than you to play against.
No, that's fair. Yeah. You can always learn from people. That's my dogma, let's say. Yeah.
Yeah,
that is a great use of a word.
it is.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard
I've
anyone
never heard
use the
anyone
word
use
dogma
dogma.
correctly.
Yeah.
Good work. So, Emanuele here clearly knows his side deck inside out.
Yeah, as always, like we see one player playing something not conventional, the other one is taking a little bit more time in the side deck. It's of course natural.
Yeah.
But I mean, Infernoid is not so unusual. Like as I said before, the latest Forbidden Unlimited list, it was one of the most played decks. We saw Billy Break playing in Prague and in a lot of events, so it was quite popular at YCS Prague.
Emanuele looks so incredibly bored waiting to play. He's just itching. He's like, oh, need to play my Infernoids.
Yeah.
I can't play Decatron yet. It's because you're not drawn yet. You're not drawn yet. You need to just calm down a little bit.
We got some judges
Oh.
in the camera.
Yeah.
Is that the same judge at 2 angles? Or is that 2 judges? I don't really know.
Yeah,
I
it
can't
should be
actually
the
tell.
same one.
They're all just red shirts to me. No, they're not really.
No, not quite.
No. Yeah.
They do a valuable job.
Yeah, I think it's Thomas and Peter both asking some questions.
All right, it's just a quick warning for taking a little bit of time to side there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Fair
that's
enough.
understandable.
Yeah, I mean, yes. We engage fully with the tournament policy for the good, for the bad, for the ugly.
What is the ugly? In that
Alright,
scenario, what is the ugly?
I was really hoping you didn't call me out on that because I didn't have a good answer. The ugly. Necroface? Something to do with Necroface. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what is it to do with Necroface?
It's face. The whole face.
Okay, so Reigeki is drawn another time by Emanuele.
And Void Banishment again.
Yep.
Harmodic, Petrulia.
And Imagination. Wow.
Yeah, pretty
Good
strong
hand.
hand. But he's going second this time, and okay, Luca picks up an Ash. He has pretty good hand. This one is gonna be a tough one for Emanuele, but still really close because they both have a lot of answers, and he doesn't have access to Ram right now, so the Reigeki is gonna hurt a lot.
And you just have 2 cards that just say no.
Yeah. Typical play where we already acknowledge where you put the Dryden in the main monster zones.
Yeah.
You can see that people quickly adapt to the rule.
Now we do actually have, as always, our second feature match that's going on. If I'm able to reach over there and grab the decks for me, let's have a look at what we got. Is that Gasme?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, playing Zoodiac versus Dan
Dan-
Lee,
Yeah.
who is playing 60-card Shadow Zoo Gem
Yeah,
Knight
with
with
Shiranui.
Shiranui.
Yeah, zombie zoo.
He's written a spell card named Lawn Mowing Next Door.
Yes, he has.
Yeah. I think everyone knows what that is, but
yeah,
it's
but
not
yeah,
quite.
it's not quite the correct name. Yeah. Oh, it's playing Shadow Fusions as well. Wow,
Yeah, it's kind
quite
of
a mix.
it's like a 60-card Shiranui.
We saw one in Prague, which was Basile, which was like milling everything from his deck and shadows as well.
Yeah.
Proxy Dragon.
Okay, so the turn is gone. He draws another Ash. Oh, Ash a little bit too late to the party. Well, yeah, Regaki is gonna come down.
Oop, second game's just going into game 2. Can you just ask who won the first game?
The Ash Blossom on the Imagination is gonna hurt a lot now on the Banishment. Because it's a cost. Oh, it doesn't do it. Wow. That's surprising. I
Yeah.
guess you can just wait on the feast. He's afraid maybe of barrage and some extenders, but he's not like he
Possibly.
can summon any zoo if you discard it, because he can only summon Infernoid, so that's really surprising. And now he's gonna strike the Patrullia. I think he's, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just strike that. And yeah, he's gonna rely on the Void Feast, but I think Ash Blossom is gonna seal the deal for now. Yeah.
There's the Ash Blossom.
There we go. Now he's left with only 2 cards. Shuffle Reborn.
Yes, triple Whiptail, wow. So it might,
Put some damage in.
yeah, he might just be able to win this turn.
So the Zoodiac player in the secondary feature match, Gazmi,
Mm-hmm.
was the winner.
Okay,
of
he
the
won game
first
1.
duel.
Okay, so you decided to go for Rat Pier and combo. Yeah,
So
I think it was. Yeah,
he's gonna go off pretty big here.
yeah.
Yeah, he's able to get the combo in the graveyard as well. Never underestimate how valuable that card is. Combo can be used to make some serious comebacks.
Yeah, it's such an amazing card that I was actually considering playing like even more than one for this event, like suggesting people. I think it is that good that you might even play multiples of it.
Yeah. Like, there's a card which is, you know, obviously Pot of Avarice is
Mhm.
pretty close to it.
Yeah.
Obviously, drawing 2 cards is far stronger than 1, but still, it's, you know, basically getting sent there free by Rapier.
I think, yeah. Okay, he's still there, because what I'm thinking is, since he had the other Fairblading Grave, he could just add the last one from his deck, normal summon it, then go for Tiger Mortar and the triple Whiptail in hand, and that's 8,000 life points. So it's the third time, I think, that we acknowledge someone that could have actually, yeah, OTK, but He's gonna still put in a lot of damage with the Mistress Radiant.
Emanuele here looks like he's really thinking a lot.
Yeah. Taking very extra care with each turn.
Okay.
Although, as you say, he could have very
Yeah,
much
he took
won.
a little bit too long to not come up with the best play that he had, but yeah, as I said, he had game, but I mean, still looking good for him at the moment.
He's not playing the whiptails.
There's almost pain in your voice.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well keep the whiptails because you don't have game anymore since the way you did it. It picks up a Zoo. I think it's a whiptail.
No, he had 3 in hand already.
No, I mean Emanuele.
All right, other side.
Okay, I think I would Ash here though, because where else are you gonna Ash? So maybe he waits for the targets and.
Yeah, he drew whiptail.
Okay, so it's not that bad because now he can go either whiptail or imagination and force the trident. And okay, no, he's not using Ash. That's surprising, honestly.
Yeah, because
I
if
think
his
I would
opponent
use-
draws Ash now,
Yeah,
some of the hand
Ash,
trap.
Ghost Ogre, anything. Like the only thing you would stop is a Max C, but I mean, are you really gonna win if he has Max C too? Tanky, yeah, nothing relevant. Yeah, it's just a matter of decision. If he wants to resolve the imagination or the whiptail, the imagination is probably a little bit more resilient, but if he goes for the imagination, I think he loses the game the next turn. That's the thing. So
Whiptail goes down.
yeah,
Trident.
gets destroyed, and now he's gonna use the Infernoid Shadow Fusion. Let's say.
Yep. So we're gonna see one of these fusion monsters that Marcello was speaking about.
Now we're gonna see Tierra, but yeah, sending like a lot of Infernoids from his deck, up to 6 actually.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah, and there it is.
Should definitely take a look at Tierra.
Yeah, it has multiple effects depending on the number of materials you use them with, and you can actually use as many as you want. And there was a cool interaction with Future Fusion that you can actually send all your Infernoid from the deck if it resolves. So
How many do you think he's gonna send?
he sends 6 now. That's the maximum you can send with the imagination.
Oh, imagination.
Yeah. But the problem I'm seeing right now is how does he get rid of it? I mean, I think you can attack the Trident and then he gets banished. I think that's the play. Because if you crash into the Trident, then you get back no levels on the field and you're able to summon like Onunku, for example, and clear the board.
Yeah.
And try to hope that's enough. But yeah, now the new card comes in. So the effect of Tierra is after you summon it, you mill 3 cards from the deck, and you also send 3 cards from the extra deck.
Yeah,
And
and those have an effect when they get sent to the graveyard, right?
Yeah, it's gonna destroy cards, like 1 card for each one.
There we go, using our new graveyard feature.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah,
that's
And Entis is just being used to.
Yeah,
use
you can
its
just
effect.
destroy multiple cards with it. But
Is it Entis? Or
Entis.
Antis, I guess Antis, yeah.
Mhm.
Entity Antis. And yeah, the cool interaction is that you can destroy your own Tierra and free your zone, let's
Board.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can float with Infernoid monsters now. That's really good. And
That is a pretty big play.
is he actually able to win? No, I don't think. I
No.
think he's quite short,
No.
but like actually quite close though, because if you summon back, I don't know, because the Onunku. Can you win with the Onunku? Because if you can attack twice. Well,
I think he could.
He's really close to it. I
Is
think
that
he
size
might.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, with
Yeah, because the Onunku attacks twice and the rat is 0, so I think.
Onunku attack twice.
Does he have it? No, he
I
doesn't.
don't
have
think he
it,
does. I think that's size
though. Yeah,
max.
Onunku I think if he kills a monster, he can attack again.
No, that's a different one. That's
yeah, he doesn't have it right now. I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Sightmass. He's the one that banishes the card when he attacks. But yeah.
Yeah, it's at the end of the battle phase. It banishes.
That's Sightmass. There's another one that
That's
you can attack twice.
The Onunku is the one I'm saying.
A Tondel.
Attendel, yeah.
Ah, no, Otondel, yeah, Onunku is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Onunku is the big one.
Yeah. Otondel is the 2800, yeah.
Yeah, 28 by 0 that can attack twice if you destroy a monster.
Yeah, that would have been enough.
And then he summons a Deviator as well.
Yeah, I mean, still a good comeback. Yeah, doesn't really care about that.
No, but he's negating it.
The Ash is like relevant right now, I guess.
Okay, now it all depends on this draw, because at the moment we see that Luca wouldn't have an answer to the Deviati. And he actually risking losing this game now. Let's see. All depend on the draw. It's a spell, Book of Moon, is it?
Yes,
yeah,
it's Book of Moon.
Wow, that's a huge draw. Wow. I think this means we go to game 3, but...
Just being attacked by a fly, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's now free to do what he wants. Does he still have Borbo? I think it's in grave, right?
Let me check.
Let's check.
It's in
yeah,
grave.
it's in the graveyard, okay. And
I love being able to look at the graveyards.
yeah,
so
it's
cool.
a pretty cool interaction we have. Yeah, you can see that he only has like 6 cards left in his extra deck or something. Yeah, 5. So this is the last wave of Zoodiac's monsters. And that's why I was thinking negating combo with Dash would have been really good, because he was so short on Zoodiac at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, so Whiptails are there. You're gonna banish.
Definitely gonna banish 3 times.
Yeah, but I'm thinking if you attack it, aren't you still able to negate with Deviati? I think so, right?
Yes, in fact, you're correct.
So
yeah, because it'll flip before. Well, what does Whiptail say? Can we look at Whiptail?
I think in damage calculation, if I'm correct.
One moment.
Like you take the damage before and afterwards it triggers, so...
Then, yeah.
After damage calc.
Yeah. In fact, this is exactly the interaction. Yeah, you can...
Yeah, but the problem is it's not able... Yeah, if it would have been the other way around, then it's possible. But the thing is, in this scenario, Deviati is considered already destroyed, and you're not able to tribute monsters that are already considered destroyed. That's the interaction that we have also with like Doom Caliber Knight.
Unless it's mandatory.
Ooh, what did he draw there? He drew into the Whiptail.
Wow. That's such a big deal, because no more Tridents for Luca. Wow, what a game.
That's
and now it's just gone, because he goes for Trident, destroy the bull, and attack for game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
what
that's
a
it.
game.
Wow.
Wow.
What an absolute game. These
Not
Infernoids.
complicated. Yeah.
These Infernoids.
Wow.
Showing us how it is done.
Oh,
his
no,
Ghost
Ghost
Ogre.
Ogre, yeah, the last card in his hand we forgot
Yeah.
about. No,
Infernoids,
but wait though, because he had to
Infernoids.
banish a card for Shuffle Reborn in that phase. So I think I just remembered, because he used it to shuffle and draw.
Yeah, he did have another card though.
Drew
Did
Maxi.
he banish? Ah, yeah, he banished the blade. Yeah. Okay, wow.
That's
wow.
a Ram.
Yeah, that. But he's so short on
Shakanai.
cards. Oh,
And
yeah,
the
the
last
Trident.
Trident.
Still 400, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Does it? I thought he had like plenty of Infernoids.
But if he had a Trident,
He does have
why didn't he?
Quite a lot.
Yeah, I'm
Was it
okay.
just drawn?
I'm confused a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused. I thought that like an Infernoid
No,
would do
because
it.
he used all the Infernoids the last turn. That's why. But the thing is, why didn't he Trident if he had the Trident in his extra deck last turn?
He may have lost this game. He's being attacked by a Max C. Oh, how horrible is that?
900.
What's going on?
Well, yeah, he's correct though to do that.
It was a Zoodiac barrage that he drew, and this
Okay,
one.
one Infernoid. Does he have enough?
He has barrage and yeah, because he needs to.
Yeah, he does have enough. Okay, so now he's back, but he still has the Trident, and yeah, now he's forced to use that, but he has dash for the barrage, so the game is still open. Because now, yeah, you have to destroy it with Trident.
Well, yeah, attack.
Yeah, yeah.
I think attack first before barrage.
I mean, you can try to use the barrage now because you want to win the game if he doesn't have dash.
That's true. Yeah.
It's negated
Yeah,
by
it stays on
Ash.
the field though. Yeah. Wow, what a game. So now he attacks, he destroys it, and he needs any monster to win the game. He doesn't have very many left though.
Yeah.
And he has 0 cards in his extra deck at the moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, wow.
What a game! What an absolute game!
Yeah,
Ian.
what a game.
She's counting there. She's banishing something.
This.
Yeah,
the
he's
cards-
chaining the effect of side.
these are all the
thank you.
cards.
Is
Yeah.
there any monster left?
Yeah, they are. Oh, there's one.
It's a rapier.
Rapier is 0 attack though. I think.
He's got rapier.
Wow.
So wait, he has no more attack points, right? So it's
I mean,
nothing.
By the look of it.
It's-
Oh, but you can like chuck a 9 and.
He
do
doesn't
some
have-
stuff.
he has,
oh, he just
he
has
has no
nothing.
extra
yeah,
deck.
yeah, of
yeah.
course. What
He
am I
has no
talking
extra
about?
deck. That's a token.
It's actually unbelievable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just attacking. For 500? 400?
Yeah.
Yeah,
500.
1,000. So he's 500 left. Yeah.
No, it's not 1,000 attack.
Ramram's 400.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah, but
attacking
he has
for
tanky.
500.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh,
so
thank you.
600.
Yes, of course.
600.
500.
No, it's just 500 left. Yeah. Dark Hole. Oh wow. What?
But yeah, he doesn't have any monsters, right?
Yeah, they're both top decking now, but he doesn't have. Yeah.
Oh, he drew a
I don't
good.
think he has.
He
waves.
read. He actually read Ghost Ogre to see if it was a
Yeah.
Beast Warrior. He just did that.
Oh my god. And
Barrage
another
on
barrage.
itself.
Yeah, and I think this is over at this point. But wow.
What a game!
What a game.
Has he got a Whiptail?
Yeah, he has
Yeah, he
Whiptail
does.
and
He needs
And he has enough
Blade.
of an extra deck to be able to.
yeah, he has everything. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, thoroughly. Whichever is fine.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to mess up at this point. But yeah.
What an amazing game
Yeah,
we
this
just
game
saw.
was crazy.
Hammerkong. It's a Trident.
And all of this comes down from the
no, it's
punishment.
Broadbow.
Yeah, wow. And he does, yeah. And this is over. You can just attack, and as piercing damage is enough
Yeah.
if he equips the whip, though. Yeah, he scoops
Yeah,
it
there
up.
you go.
Wow.
He's figured it out.
Wow.
And there's the game. Wow. That was a really interesting game.
That was amazing.
Yeah, insane.
I
game.
enjoyed that a lot.
Let's talk a bit more about it in our post-match discussion.
Wow.
That game was great.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
That was a good
Incredible.
game.
That was actually like skill grind game all the way to the end. That was really really cool.
It was. I've never really seen a Zoodiac deck run out of cards before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
completely, yeah.
Yeah.
Completely.
It's yeah. He had no cards in his extra
Yeah,
deck.
nothing at all.
Nothing.
Zero.
That was amazing how he played Tenki, and then when he drew Ghost Ogre,
Yeah.
you actually saw him look at Ghost Ogre's
Yeah,
type
yeah.
and was like, "Damn, it's not a Beast Warrior."
Yeah. No chance.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. What a game.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit shocked still.
Yeah, it was an incredible match. I think the turning point was in game 2 when Luca actually didn't see that he has enough damage to win the game, because that would have been a completely different match.
Yeah.
We would have gone to game 3. Instead, he sent combo, and we still thought that he had like the potential to seal the game, but then we saw the new card and the Elder Entity Antis.
That combo,
how
yeah.
good it is. Like, you can send 3 of those and just destroy 3 cards in the field and still go and come back into the game. And even if he had the Atondel, as we said, he could have won right away there.
Yeah.
So, wow.
That was a really good game.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I think we do have enough time to try and get our winner in for an interview.
Either that, or we can see how our second match is going.
Yeah.
it might
So
be up.
we will either be back with another match from this round, or with an interview.
Yeah. See you guys soon.